Okay, I wanted to go over using Venn diagrams to find probabilities. So the first thing we're going to notice is that we have 4 different probabilities inside the rectangle. I'm going to label them all different colors for you to see them. So each of these is disjoint and separated. That's why you have 4 different colors here. We're also going to notice that inside we're going to find a decimal, and if we add up all these decimals, we're going to get 1 or 100%. So we have the probability of A and not B here, probability of A and B, the probability of B and not A here, and the probability of not A and not B, what's outside. Of course, we can also call this probability of the probability of the complement A or B. So this has the outside part here has 3 different ways we can call it. So how do we find the probability of A? So the probability of A equals the probability of A and B plus the probability of A and not B. So if we add these 2 percentages together, we're going to get 0.45. So how do we find the probability of A complement? Well, that has to be everything that's not gray. So here and here. So if we go ahead and add these 2 together, 0.30 plus 0.25, we get 0.55. Now if we look at our formula here, we have probability of A, 0.45, plus probability A complement equals 1. So 0.45 plus 0.55 equals 1, as it should. So let's go ahead. So another way we can find probability of A is 1 minus probability A complement. So what's A complement? This is A complement, and this is A complement. So 1 minus 0.30 minus 0.25 equals 0.45, which is what we got above. Same thing. Another way to find probability A complement is 1 minus probability A. So we can do 1 minus 0.10 minus 0.35 equals 0.55. So let's scroll down here. Find the probability B. So the probability B equals probability of A and B plus probability of B and not A. Add these 2 together, we get 0.35. So how do we find B complement? Well, it's everything that's not gray. So here and here. So if we add these 2 together, we get 0.30 plus 0.35 equals 0.65. Again, using this here. This should say probability A plus B equals 1. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Okay. So if we add these 2 together, what's yellow and what's gray, we're going to get 1 again, just like we should. Another way to find probability B is 1 minus probability B complement. So everything that's yellow, if we subtract that from 1, 0.30 down here minus 0.35, we get 0.35. And this agrees with what we have up here. Same thing with probability B complement equals 1 minus probability B. So everything that's gray, if we subtract that from 1, 0.10 minus 0.25, we get 0.65, which agrees with what we have up here. Again, add these two together, we get 1. All right. So how do we find the probability of A or B? So probability x plus probability of x complement equals 1. We let x equal A or B, and we're just going to rewrite it like this. So probability of A or B equals 1 minus, so you got 1 minus probability of the complement A or B, or we can write this as 1 minus probability of not A and not B, and this just equals what's gray, well, what's black, let's make it gray. So 0.30, 0.70. So another way, we can do probability of A or B. So we did this above, probability of A, we add these two together. Probability B, we add these two together. Now we subtract probability of A and B to get 0.70. So we'll discuss why we subtract probability of A and B. So if we can rewrite probability of A as probability of A and B plus probability of A not B, and we can rewrite probability of B as probability of A and B plus probability of B and not A. Well, if you noticed, this was added twice. What's in the middle? We have two of those, probability of A and B and probability A and B. That's why we have to subtract it one time, because we counted it twice. So probability of A and not B is here. Probability of A and B comes here. This probability of A and B cancels this one, so this equals 0, as it says here, and probability of B and not A comes here. So if we add these two together, if we add all these together, yep. So everything that's gray we add together, 0.35 plus 0.10 plus 0.25, we get 0.70. So we have 3 different ways to get the answer. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video.